Stop for a moment and think carefully. Why is it that some people command respect effortlessly, while others struggle to be taken seriously no matter how hard they try? This is not about money, looks, or titles. It's about presence. It's about the invisible energy that makes others pause when you walk into the room, the unspoken authority that cannot be faked. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Respect is not something you demand. It is something you radiate. It comes from aligning your inner world with unshakable principles: discipline, calm under pressure, and self-mastery. In this video, we are going to uncover the timeless principles that allow you to project strength and dignity in every interaction. These are not tricks or manipulations. They are deeper truths, grounded in Stoic philosophy, that shape how others see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. By the end, you will understand why real power does not come from domination, but from inner control. And if you stay with me until the end, you will learn how to apply these principles in your daily life so that respect is no longer something you chase, but something that follows you naturally. Principle 1. Master silence before you. Master speech. Most people speak to fill the air. They fear silence because silence exposes insecurity. But silence, when used with intention, becomes a weapon of respect. The Stoics valued few words because truth and wisdom don't need decoration. Epictetus once reminded his students, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. When you speak less, each word gains weight. When you hold your ground in silence, others feel the depth of your presence." Silence is not emptiness, it is control. And respect is born from control, not noise. So the next time you're in a room, resist the urge to dominate with chatter. Let silence work for you. Observe, listen, then speak with precision. That is when others begin to lean in. Principle 2. Command yourself before you command others. How can anyone trust your authority if you cannot govern your own impulses? The Stoics taught that true strength begins within. A man who is mastered by anger, greed, or fear cannot project respect. He projects chaos. Marcus Aurelius lived this principle every day as emperor. Despite leading the most powerful empire in the world, he wrote nightly reminders to himself to stay humble, patient, and disciplined. Why? Because he knew that the greatest kingdom to rule is the one inside your chest. When people see that you remain calm under pressure, that you don't crumble when insulted, that you are not easily swayed by praise or criticism, they realize you are someone built on solid ground. Respect naturally flows toward those who cannot be shaken. Control your appetites, master your reactions, and hold fast to your principles. Do this, and you won't need to demand respect. Your very presence will command it. Principle 3. Respect is earned through consistency, not occasional greatness. Anyone can have a good day. Anyone can impress once. But respect does not grow from flashes of brilliance. It grows from steady, unshakable consistency. The Stoics lived by routines that reinforced discipline. Seneca wrote about how a man's character is revealed not in a single act, but in the repetition of daily habits. The world is watching not just what you do once, but what you do every day. When people see that you show up on time, keep your promises, and stay disciplined even when no one is watching, you create trust. Trust is the soil from which respect grows. Without consistency, all you have are empty performances. So don't aim to impress, aim to endure. Don't seek applause today, seek respect tomorrow, built on years of showing up as the same grounded, dependable person. Principle 4. Value restraint more than display. In a culture obsessed with showing off, restraint becomes rare and therefore powerful. The Stoics knew that parading wealth, strength, or knowledge often reveals weakness, not power. True respect comes when others realize you have nothing to prove. Marcus Aurelius had legions at his command, yet he often wore simple clothes and reminded himself that he was just a man like anyone else. Power needs no costume. Greatness needs no announcement. When you boast, people question. When you restrain, people wonder. And that wonder turns into respect. Restraint is not weakness. It is a declaration that you are in control. So, the next time you feel the urge to broadcast your victories or show off what you own, pause. Let your results speak for themselves. Let others notice your strength without you having to shout. The Stoic way is simple. Display less, be more. Principle 5. Control your reactions, and you control the outcome. Life will test you. People will provoke you. Disrespect will come knocking sometimes, loudly. But here lies one of the deepest truths the Stoics lived by. No one can truly insult you without your permission. Epictetus, born a slave, understood this better than most. He taught that it is not what happens to us that harms us, but how we interpret and respond to it. If you lash out every time someone provokes you, you reveal your weakness. You show that others own your emotions. But when you pause, breathe, and choose your response carefully, you reclaim power. Imagine two men in the same situation. One screams, curses, and loses control. The other stands calm, unshaken, and replies with measured words. Who gains respect? Always the one who refuses to be ruled by impulse. Respect is not won by outshouting your opponent. It is won by showing that no opponent can drag you into chaos. Every moment of restraint builds authority. Every calm reaction signals mastery, and mastery of self is the highest form of strength. Principle 6. Build an aura of reliability. People respect those they can depend on. Reliability is rare in a world of broken promises and empty talk. The Stoics knew this well. Your word is a contract, your actions the proof. Think of Marcus Aurelius, who led an empire through plagues, wars, and betrayal. His men respected him not because of his title alone, but because he stood beside them in hardship. When soldiers froze in the Germanic campaigns, Marcus slept in the same tents, ate the same rations, endured the same cold. That reliability inspired loyalty, and loyalty is respect in action. You don't need to lead armies to live this principle. Start small. If you say you will be somewhere, be there. If you promise to help, follow through. If you commit to a path, stay steady. Over time, these actions form an aura that others feel before you speak. Respect doesn't grow from big speeches. It grows when people look at you and think, if he says it, I can trust it. If she promises, she will deliver. Reliability is a form of quiet power, and those who live by it command respect without asking. Principle 7. Walk with purpose, live with direction. Have you ever noticed how some people can walk into a room and immediately shift the atmosphere without even speaking? It's not magic. It's not intimidation. It's the quiet confidence of someone who knows where they are going. The Stoics taught that life without direction is slavery to chance. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, a man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. To command respect, you must first command your path. People can sense when you drift aimlessly through life, chasing distractions, living only for the next comfort. They can also sense when you are anchored, moving forward with discipline and focus. Consider the soldier marching into battle. Each step carries weight, because every step has purpose. Contrast that with the wanderer who drifts with no destination. He leaves no impression, no authority. Walking with purpose means more than just knowing your goals. It means embodying discipline in the small moments. It's how you carry yourself, how you stand, how you speak. It's refusing to let the world push you around like a leaf in the wind. When people see that you move with conviction, even in uncertainty, they respect you. Not because you are perfect, but because you are decisive. Respect flows to those who live intentionally, who make each step count, who embody purpose in their very posture. So ask yourself, do I walk through life as if it matters, or do I drift? The Stoics would say, make every step an act of will, an act of virtue. Live deliberately, and respect will follow. Principle 8. Let your character speak louder than your reputation. Reputation is what others say about you. Character is what you really are. And while reputation may open doors for a time, only character keeps them open. The Stoics believed that virtue was the only true good. Money fades, status crumbles, beauty disappears, but character endures. Marcus Aurelius never obsessed over what others whispered about him. He obsessed over whether he himself was living with justice, courage, and wisdom. That is the mark of a person who commands lasting respect. Think of the people you admire most. Is it because of their titles, their wealth, their fame? Or is it because of the way they stand firm in their values, even when it costs them? True respect does not come from applause, but from integrity under fire. History is filled with examples. The general, who refuses to abandon his men. The leader who sacrifices comfort for duty. The friend who tells you the truth instead of what you want to hear. These people may not always be loved, but they will always be respected. And here is the paradox. When you stop chasing reputation, your reputation grows stronger. When you stop caring about what others think and instead focus on living by principle, people notice. They realize you are not playing the shallow game of appearances. You are living the deeper reality of character. Respect built on reputation is fragile. Respect built on character is unbreakable. Now, step back and reflect on what we've uncovered. Respect is not something you demand with loud words or desperate pleas. It is something you embody. Through silence, you gain authority. Through self-mastery, you project strength. Through consistency, you build trust. Through restraint, you reveal control. Through calm reactions, you display wisdom. Through reliability, you earn loyalty. Through purpose, you create presence. Through character, you achieve immortality. The Stoics knew that external respect is just the reflection of internal order. When you align your actions with principles, when you discipline your body, mind, and soul, the world cannot help but notice. Respect stops being something you chase and starts being something that follows you naturally. So, I leave you with a challenge. Stop demanding respect and start embodying it. Make every silence intentional. Make every word precise. Make every step deliberate. Make every choice a reflection of your character. Because in the end, respect is not about them, it's about you. It's about living in such a way that when others see you, they are reminded of what discipline, virtue, and true strength look like. That is the Stoic path. If this message spoke to you, don't let it end here. Take one principle, just one, and live it today. See the difference it makes. And if you're ready to keep building on that inner fortress, that unshakable presence that commands respect, then join us. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. The Stoics remind us, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. So go embody it, and I'll see you in the next video.